Hey, Pete Hendrix Classics here. So, yesterday we moved into our new location, our new storefront. Want to tell you a little bit about it. As I had mentioned in a previous video, we just outgrew Joe's home. As you look, you can see how much we had there, and of course, when it's packed, it's more compact than when it is distributed throughout her house. I will always be grateful to Joe and her husband for allowing us to have our stuff there, because for a long time, we couldn't get another place. So I want to tell you a little bit about the store and our vision as it is now. As you can see from the map of Nashville, so first, Nashville is very expensive. And we were very fortunate to get a place that is with a location that is as good as it is. And you can see that, for various parts of town, it's 40 minutes. If you live a pretty long way away, it's 30 minutes. From downtown Nashville, it's 15 to 20 minutes. And all of these numbers are without traffic. And if you're at all familiar with Nashville, you go out past the airport 5 or 6 miles, get off on an exit, and go for a couple of miles, and that's where we are. We're also right down the street from President Andrew Jackson's home place, and he was famous in the War of 1812 and then went on to become president. So Nashville right now is about 2 million people, and it's going to grow to 3 million people pretty quickly. And while in a lot of ways I wish this weren't the case, that's going to be a lot of people coming to Nashville that we're going to be able to hopefully introduce to what we do. And so I want to communicate one thing really clearly. We're not looking to have a store that is wonderland for enthusiasts like Pasteur's or the Razor Company or the Razor Emporium. And there's several reasons for this. First, we have stocking partners that carry our products. And if you compete with your customers, you're not going to be making friends in any way there. And then next, the skill sets needed to do what those folks do are different than what I'm very good with. The inventory management will kill you or make you in that business, and we aren't doing such a great job with that with our with the amount of things that we have now. Imagine with it being so much more. And so we're going to be targeting the non-enthusiast community, and I've talked about this and talked about how we're going to do it. We are going to find a way to bring non-enthusiasts on board, and that's just I have no doubt about that. So if you start looking at the property, we're on the second floor, and so you will take the steps there at the right of the building and head on up, and we're right around back. So we're second floor right above the massage therapy business. And just to note, that is a massage therapy, not happy ending. This is a nice building, and so let's go on up and take a look inside. So when we get inside, the first room on the right is going to be the Learning Center, and I'll try to come up with a catchier name than that. But we're going to teach lessons that we're going to teach lessons. We're going to have straight razor lessons. We're going to have shaving lessons. We're probably going to have fragrance lessons. There's a lot of different things that we can do. Nashville is a big destination for wedding parties or bridesmaids, bride you know what I'm talking about, a big destination for wedding stuff. So we could have, shaving lessons for the guys, or fragrance reviews for the ladies. There's a lot of things we can do there. And so moving on down, in the next, you're going to see, oh, I'd have to say, so Joe said, well, when are they going to come in and finish all the painting? And I said, well, Joe, you and I are going to be doing that. And what it comes down to is they lowered the rent pretty nicely for us to agree to do that. So you come around, there's the bathroom, and then next is, I'm calling this Joe's room. So when you make all of this stuff, which people will be able to see if they're there, it's much like cooking for a lot of people. And so there's all the pots and stuff that needs to be cleaned up. And so she'll have that. She specifically wanted that big sink there. And we'll, if we've got an electrician in the house, we're going to cover that water heater so that she don't get electrocuted or anything. So then going down, next you have this office. Before we were there, it was a church. And so I'm not sure what they were going to do with these rooms. They're not real big, but they're still pretty nice. So one of them, I hope to goodness that shoplifting is not going to be an issue for us. If it were, then we would put more expensive items in there. We'll certainly put raw materials in there, especially lye. Lye is dangerous, and I want to keep that locked away. And so that might be in this room. And then the next room has already been kind of set up. This will be the shipping station. And so you see that. And then we're getting to the good part. So now we're into the main room. And this is a large room. Like I said, this was a church before. And so there's enough room in there for 50 or so people. And we're going to make soap in there. I will be located in there. I want everybody who's on the team to be where they can see each other and talk and interact and, be a more cohesive unit. We'll have retail in here. We'll, who knows what else we'll have in here. But one thing I want to point out, considering our budget, this place is really nice on the inside. And I guess we're just fortunate that there was a church there before, and I'm sure that their parishioners did a lot of the labor to make it as nice as it is. And so, let's see what else to share. I think this is it, and I'm excited about letting you all see what it looks like as we get things in place and get it developed. We won't have a grand opening for a while. We have to get set up. I'm not sure if I have to get some licenses or anything like that in order to have a retail place. So, it'll be a little while. If anybody who wants to come before the grand opening is welcome to. Just want to, kind of coordinate that. And this is our new place. I'm very excited, and I think I've covered what was needed. Bye now.